Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today I'm doing the top 10 desert island coloring book tag. Now, this tag was done quite a while ago, but I figured it's winter and we all just want to, get away from the winter blahs and everything. So it's getting colder. It's not quite winter here yet, but it is getting colder, and so I figured I would film this tag and just have fun with it. So I will tag the original creator down below in the description box, but I'm sharing the 10 books that I would bring on a desert island and kind of the reasons behind it. So let's go ahead and move these to the side. So the first one I have is Mermaids by Camilla Derico, and this is Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures. It's a pop manga coloring book, and reasons why I chose this is because it's mermaid themed, and there will be one or two other ones that are definitely holiday or summer holiday themed type of books, but definitely this is one that I really wanted to just bring along with me on my desert island vacation. So this one, it would definitely take me a long time to color because there's a lot of blank space in this book. I didn't realize it was so big. I have to zoom back out, but it's just so big. But I just love the sea creatures and the mermaids and everything. This is one page I had done in here, but I just absolutely love this coloring book. I think it's just so much fun. And I love doing like extra special backgrounds in these books, especially when there's stuff like this. I'm like, you know what? I just want to like redo the entire background or something like this. There's probably something in the background, but I painted it entirely black, or this one that I still need to finish. But there's still lots of ones that I'm working in. And of course, I think there was something different on this background and I changed it. So lots of fun, and it would definitely keep me busy. The next one is Johanna Basford. I actually only own 2 of her books, so it wasn't hard for me to choose which one I was going to bring. It was Magical Jungle, and jungles obviously are in the desert islands. Possibly some islands will have jungles. So I figured, bring along a jungle book to keep us company. So really fun. Oh, I didn't know there was a color palette test page. Interesting. You'd think that would be like way in the back of the book, but it's not. But this is, it is double-sided except for those few pictures in the back. So maybe that's why they actually have pictures in the back so you could test them out, which is nice, that are single-sided. But tons of jungle themes. Again, this one I could probably do quite a bit with the backgrounds. I did this one with the beetle. Love that one. But I think this one would be fun on a desert island. Keep me very, very busy. Then I have to bring a Deborah Muller book, and this is actually one of the only ones I have physically of hers. I have quite a few digital copies, but I figured bringing a physical book is better on a desert island. So I'm bringing Zen Doodle Coloring, Magical Fairies by Deborah Muller. And fairies I don't know if they belong on a desert island or not, but I thought it would be kind of fun to bring this one along. Tons of details. I meant to do this page at some point. I still want to do that one soon. But this one, I would say, is very spring-like and summer-like. So this is a nice summer getaway type of book that I would bring on a desert island with me. And lots of tiny details to keep you busy. And fairies to keep you company. So that's Magical Fairies. Then I have this one. It's called Cozy Fairyland. And this is by Fun Lavie. And I love this book. This is actually more of a simplistic style, but I can get so creative with this and I love it. So I just think this is a great one because it's got different themes and it'll kind of remind me of home a little bit if we're on a desert island, because we have, shopping, we've got little tiny homes with friends, and here's our beach vacation on the desert island. So there's definitely ones that kind of geared towards the desert island feel, but we also got some ones that would remind us of home. So I love that. And of course, there's some friends included, which is really cute. So I love this one. Then I would have to bring a Hannah Carlson book, and I picked Grains of Gold because this is one that has, I think, the most images because this is her collection, and it has 83 favorites and 11 new drawings. I think that's the only reason I picked this one, was because it probably would have the most images of her books. And I do like to get really in detail with these pages, so This would definitely keep me busy for a long time. But I do love this book. And as I said, it'll keep me busy for a long time. Her books are always so detailed. And these are pages that I usually take my time. There's books that I just kind of like to relax and color, but other ones I like to take my time in. Then I would bring a Maria Trolle book. This is A Moon Valley. And no reason why I picked this specific one. I think I have 3 of hers. But I just picked Moon Valley because I think I like the cover the best. So that's the reason why I chose it. There could be a reason inside. So maybe there's some beach feeling ones. Probably not in this one. I know she has some more. Here's some water ones. But she has other ones where there's mermaids and stuff like that. Oh, no, it does have some water themes in here. So maybe that's the reason why I chose it and I didn't know. But there are some water themes in here, so this is perfect for a desert island. Unless you want to get away from the desert island, then you have flowers and gardens and stuff. I would bring this book with me. Then I would bring any Kirby Rosanes book because he is one of my favorite artists. So I picked Fragile World because this was a new to me book, and so I decided to bring along the Fragile World book. And I think I picked this one because there's a whole bunch of different worlds on the inside. So it's got different animals which you may encounter in the desert island, like those cranes you could possibly see on the desert island, maybe even Tasmanian devils. I think those are Tasmanian devils. Some dolphins. So you could easily, actually those aren't dolphins. What are those? I can't, oh no, they are. They're, what kind of dolphins are these? They're black and white. Can't remember what they're called. But there's definitely some water type creatures in this book and different creatures that you could encounter in a desert island. So I think this one's a good book. Yeah, I like this one. Especially the whale shark and the turtle. Turtle is beautiful. So this is definitely a book that would easily fit into a desert island theme. So Fragile World by Kirby Rosanes. Then I would have to bring a mermaid book. I don't think I shared any mermaid books. I don't think. Oh no, I did with the pop manga mermaids. But this is Color and Oceans Mermaids by Daria Kakrasoy. And this is a grayscale one. And I just really like the images in here. I love the mermaids, and I think this would be a fun book to bring along. Only have the one colored in here, so I definitely need to pick this one up quite a bit more. I really like this one a lot. Very pretty images. Even the fish is cute in the front. Very cute. I picked a mythographic book, and I'm not sure if I have any sea creature ones, but we don't want too many sea creature type books when we're on a desert island because you don't want, to go all out with all the sea creatures. So I chose aviary, which is all birds. I picked this one up because it is definitely full of intricate pictures, and this would take me a long time. So it would keep me busy. They're one-sided, so I love that for alcohol markers if I happen to have them with me on our trip out to the island. But there's tropical birds. There's birds that would remind you of home. I think there's even baby chicks in here and chickens and everything. Anything that you can imagine. That's one I still need to fix and finish. But love this book and plenty of details to keep you busy. Then the last book that I would bring on our island vacation to a desert island is Meine Reise durch Afrika. And, well, there could be an island off the coast of Africa that's deserted, but I chose this one because it kind of has a feel of that tropical feel, along with maybe some native life, along with just some different styles, with different countries and different cities. It's all Africa, but it's all different countries. I think there's Kenya and I can't remember what other countries are. South Africa. So there's lots of different countries in here. She has them all nicely organized, which is really nice. Don't know what other places she has in here. I'm trying to find out if there's another one that's listed. Oh, see, this one says Tanzania. Love that one. But I think this is a fun book, and that would be a really fun book to bring along on a desert island. All right, so that's the last book that I would bring with me. Let me know your top like 3 books that you would bring on a deserted island. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.